Hello everyone, welcome back to the Curious Much Conversations talk series once again. We took some time for this series largely because we moved into our new office and we are extremely delighted about it. So Dinesh, for today, I have a very basic question, and that question is whenever I talk to people in the industry about AI, you talk about self-learning, and many people have different ways of interpreting the meaning of self-learning, right? So some people think that there is status quo and there is a machine and it just learns on its own, because that's why self-learning. Is that really true?
Yeah, so in a way it's true, but I think before we answer that, we really need to look at what is machine and what is learning, right? So when we say a machine, it's nothing but a piece of software which is trained on certain set of data on which it can answer, queries. So what really happens? We write a piece of software, the humans write a piece of software, and then we give a set of data to it. The data could be an example like I show it thousands of handbag images.
Okay.
Now the software, through its own learning, will learn that why these 10,000 images is a handbag. Right? I show it 10,000 or thousands of examples of sentences to say it's a product material question. No, the machine learns why this is a product material question. And once I do that training, which is the learning part of it, then I start asking something that the model has never seen, the software has never seen. And based upon its intelligence, it will start answering, whether it's a handbag or whether it's a product material question. And it will also tell at the confidence level. I'm 80% confident, right? But there will be situations where the software is not confident, whether it's a handbag or it's a question on product material. Then what happens? In those scenarios, then there is a need where someone needs to tell to the software that it's actually not a handbag, or actually this is a question on product color, not on material. Now this is a feedback loop which is important to reinforce that continuous learning into the software so that it continuously keep building its intelligence, and whenever unseen questions are coming, it's able to respond. So this reinforcement is what the people behind these algorithms will be investing a lot of time.
So that's called reinforcement learning?
That's called reinforcement learning, and these humans behind that will spend a lot of time in tuning, refining, automating this part of reinforcement so that the machine is learning and is able to respond to the questions that it would have never seen before.
Okay, so my takeaway from here is that are you saying that there will always need to be a human behind a machine?
There will always be a human need behind a machine, but then there are two parts. One part where we say what to learn, and the other part is how to learn. Now the machine, the software is really good at how to learn, right? And sometimes they will do much better than humans in learning part, but they don't know what to learn. Right, so what to learn, whether it's a handbag or it's a question on product material or it's a baby or it's a man, that what part is what human needs to tell, and that's where these humans called data scientists, they spend innumerable amount of hours in training these machines and keep telling these machines as to what they need to learn, and then they start responding. So they make it look like the machines are self-learning. In a way they are, because they are learning how they are learning, but the what part is the critical which the humans continuously work behind it.
Alright, so there you go. I think the summary, Dinesh, correct me if I'm wrong, is if you're talking about self-learning, break it into two parts. One is what to learn, where a human plays a critical role, and second is how to learn, where the machine automatically figures out how to learn that part. And what I also heard you mention is a critical piece or a critical success factor for the AI solution to work is that feedback loop, where whenever the machine is unable to predict or has a low confidence score, that feedback loop ensures that someone, a human, goes in and corrects that input. Is that correct?
So reinforcement is important, and it's not only for machines, even for humans as well. Right, so when a human makes some mistake, someone has to come and reinforce that this is not right, something else is right, right? So that reinforcement is important, and that's where humans continuously play a role behind the machines.
Perfect. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this conversation. We will be back more with more such questions and topics. Bye bye. Take care.